About our Father's business.
Rhyme mode.
Filled with this Holy Spirit.
That's a cheat code.
Holiness the standard.
We never fold.
We about to make a scene.
Episode.
About our Father's business.
Yo, we are back. Season 3 of the Not the Same Podcast episode. I'm saying it backwards. I got to say it the way I say it. Yo, we are back. Season 3. Man, whatever. Y'all see it at the bottom. It's season 3 of the Not the Same Podcast, episode 53. We're glad, gracious, and very, very happy to be here with y'all. Don't worry about the bloopers, man. Hey, it's real. This is live. Yeah, this
man.
is not pre-taped or pre-screened, none of it, man. So when we mute our own selves, just know we're saving your holy ears. But listen, man, if you're watching us right now exclusively, I say exclusively, on YouTube tonight, please do what you see on the screen in a few seconds, man, which will be hitting the like button, also hitting the subscribe button, and hitting the notification bell whenever it goes. You know, it will go sooner or later because it's very rebellious sometimes, you know. It's a rebellious button, but I think it's going to be like Benjamin and pop back up. All right, number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, hit the subscribe button. And lastly, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we are live, as we are right now, as well as on these 3 show weeks like this week, man. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll know when we're doing our Bible study. We saw a comment for someone. They thought the part 2 of the Bible study had already started. No, our Bible study is on the 1st and 3rd Tuesday of each month. I think it was one of your coworkers asked that. I'll tell you about it later. And you can let them know personally. It's like on the 1st and 3rd Tuesday every month because they saw the sports show like, oh, what part 2 of that Bible study? Skip all these sports. I need that word. You know what I'm saying? And you will get it on week 3 of this month, which will be soon.
Yeah, week 3. Hey, we'll talk about it, but praise God for that, bro, because we always talk about it. That Bible study, yeah, we that can be a show in itself. But I ain't talking about the show. I'm talking about preparing for something like that. Anyways, shout out to our rebroadcasters of the Not the Same Podcast, our MTMB Sports Famo, Live Show TV, Takeover Radio, Praise 365, Scooter, who continues to do big things in the Lou, man. Very, very proud of my little bro. Parable Radio, RYC Praise News, our homeboy Orlando Praise, His Hop Radio and Podcast Network, and the Kingdom Now Network. Those are the folks that we was on 3 times. And all them one words that I just named, replays either all the shows, the E3 Bible study, the Not the Same Sports Show, or the Not the Same Podcast, or they do one of the individual ones. Either way it go, we are very grateful.
We're very, very grateful, man. Appreciate all y'all, man. Are you gonna give a salute to your people, or they gonna have to be
you know what? I guess I go ahead because we didn't shout them out yesterday. We definitely don't shout them out on Bible study. Go ahead and get a hand clap, man.
No.
We're praying for you, though. Yo, shout out to our sneaker peekers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is this your first time listening to the Not the Same Podcast or watching? We welcome you, sneaker peekers. If you don't know what a sneaker peeker is, it's probably you. That's that person that don't say nothing. They don't comment. They talk to the screen like I can't hear you one word. C can't hear you one word. So
that's right.
We thank you though because you're putting up the views. But what I will say is this: if you are watching, hit the like button. At least do that with your sneak and peeking selves. Smash that like button.
Yeah, like you see on the screen. Literally do what you see on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
Smash that like button.
I'm saying. All right, man, let's go ahead and see what is good when I get to the right screen. Here we go.
What's good?
Robert Dean, my brother from another mother, like my homie Larry Rogers on the west side. Some say it's the best side, but we dwell in the Midwest, so be careful on the west side of St. Louis. Tuck in your chain, man. My brother, what is good?
What is good for me, man? I made it through another week, brother. Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, these 3 show weeks, I told somebody this, man, and I know you definitely can attest to this. We don't just turn the thing on and start talking. You dig what I mean? Like, it's preparation, especially for the sports and the Bible study. On the hot topics, it's what's trending, so it's kind of, we going off the dome, kind of freestyle, if you will. on certain topics. Sometimes we do got to do our research when it's something serious. But what's good with me, man? I just praise God. Today was my Friday at both of them. So, so I actually get a chance to enjoy my next 2 days, and I'm gonna try to do what I did last week, man. And that's take some time and just rest, man. Rest and I'm challenging myself, man. Getting in the Word. Like the Bible study's already done. We already got the part 2. If y'all missed it, it's called Rest in Place. The Lord gave that, and it's done. That's completed. But I'm trying the next thing that He's placed on my heart. Start studying now and not waiting till the 11th hour. What's good with you? See,
man, what's good with me? I think you will agree with this. And this person is not watching, but everybody have this type of person that work with them, or in my case, work for me, or for them. In that case, you have a worker,
right,
and you have that one worker. You got one that's your problem child, and then you got one that, man, I'm so glad I got this one. And listen, I ain't gonna say it's Rob because that's my brother, and that's just too obvious. But beyond my brother Rob, who helps me out in my job as well, but man, you got to get you a Josh, boy. And Rob, I know he will agree, because sometimes, I go to the gym in midday. I take my lunch and go work out during my lunchtime and get my lunch. I do it all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I come back and I be dragging back. And then I come in, I see this, shout out to my Korean brother, my brother,
right,
Josh. You got to have you a Josh. And listen, everybody ain't got to be named Josh, but I got to salute my Korean brother Josh, because sometimes it be so hard. And I know Rob agree with me, because sometimes Josh would just come in and be like, well, I got to stay here for about another 45 minutes. Want me to take over, son? And Rob and me, both would be like, I got something for you. And we almost get to arguing with each other. Nah, dog, come on in here.
Facts on facts, bro.
So I got to salute my worker, my co-worker, my brother, because he's my brother now, because he helped me out so much. That's my brother Josh. You know what I'm saying? And if you got one of those that work for you, and you get what I'm saying, their name ain't Josh, but it's just that one dependable, always want to do something extra, always want to take weight off your shoulders.
Yeah, man.
You got to love them. And if you're a worker, here's just some free knowledge for you. You will always get paid when you take weight off your boss's shoulder. I'm going to let that be a message. Let that sink in. Because you take weight off their shoulders, they're going to make sure, you know what, man, let me put a little more money in here. Let me make sure his review go extra well, because I know he always took weight off my shoulders. Go ahead, Rob. Look like you got something.
Yeah, me and my workers ain't getting paid.
Brother, I didn't mean to bring that up. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
you got to laugh.
What's good?
Crying,
here's a shout out to all the government workers. What's up?
What up?
All the government workers, man, because it's not just TSA. It's a lot of people all over the world, government workers that are suffering right now. Or, they may not be suffering. They may make ways to make it managed and whatever, man. Look, we praying for you. I hate it for you.
Sure.
I hate that you have to deal with this, that rich people are arguing, and it affects middle-class people and lower-class people. It shouldn't be right because they arguing. Whatever they arguing about and whatever it may be and whatever side you may be on, at the end of the day, till they get through arguing, these one words ain't getting paid. And that's what sucks. I don't like that.
I know I'm not making a joke. It's affecting my household as well, government workers, because I work for the government, Department of Homeland Security or whatnot. But if you know me, I'm going to joke. I don't care what's going on. It can be the most messed up situation. I'm going to crack a joke.
Absolutely.
That's just who I am. So if you are a video watcher, you watching us live on YouTube, we ain't gonna say it, but what D said. Right.
All right, man, let's get into the first subject of the night. We're gonna hold up and wait and get into it.
Hold up. Hey.
Hot topic.
All right, here's our hot topic for tonight. Why are there so many effeminate young boys and men today? Why are there so many effeminate young boys and men today? Mr. Davis.
Lord help us.
And we don't plan to offend nobody. These are
nobody.
Our thoughts.
These are thoughts and opinions, and we just standing on it, so it's not meant to offend.
None
The
whatsoever.
easy answer for most people would say they live in a single female household, and the female hit the no button, bro. Because I know. Let me tell you something. I know a gang of cats who grew up in a single female household, and they're men. You dig what I mean? And their mothers taught them to be men. I think right now it's what's trending. Your favorite rappers wearing fingernail polish. Your favorite sports stars wearing fingernail polish. And I feel like it's a agenda that they push out there. You know what I'm saying? And they push it out there and they make it, they normalize it. So now you got people walking around with purses. You dig what I mean? Men walking around with purses.
So-called thugs.
Yeah, and
walking
now
around with crossbodies on.
I walk around with my crossbody, bro, because I got that. You know what I'm saying? I got my burner in there. So if somebody want to, man, listen, bro. When it's all said and done, you carrying a purse. When I took Darius to Vegas last year for his 21st birthday, we walking down. The lady had a book bag. This.
Almost got him. Almost got him.
This one where I had a purse. You dig what I'm saying? So it's flipped and they're normalizing it, man. And then it's like for those who are showing masculinity, I'll say this and I'll let you go because I know this will be a minute. They're wanting the woman to be masculine and trying to make the male feminine. And if y'all don't see that, it's the most backwardest thing in the world. You know, so go ahead, see, and we can keep going. Boy, that mug almost rolled off.
Rolled off like butter, boy. That just anyway. I think I really agree with what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I really agree with what you're saying. I think a lot of it is the normal thought, and what I would have normally said would be that there's no father in the home. Right. But I got a lot of homies that was raised by their mama, and some of them, all of them straight, and some of them super straight. When I say super straight, they out here. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't think it's just that, because obviously a woman can't fully teach a man how to be a man, but also a woman can eliminate a man from being a woman. You get what I'm saying? So she may not know everything to make you be a man, but she know one thing. Oh, no, you ain't finna do this. Oh, no, you ain't finna play with no dolls. Oh, no, you know what I'm saying? Those type things. And that's what would happen, you know, when I was a kid. Now, I think the biggest thing is what Rob is saying. Media, school, in school, it's promoted. You know what I'm saying? This whole thought for this question came to me walking through Walmart the other morning at 6:45 in the morning, grabbing something from my office. And I was walking through there, and I asked the man where it is, and that boy voice was lighter than 8 pillows. You know what I'm saying? That boy voice was so high, I was in heaven. Like, why is your voice so high? And he was switching, and he was very, he had his hand like, I'm like, bro, like, you was more effeminate than my own lady. Like, what is, and somebody would be like that and swear they're straight. And that's what I do not like, man. Like, but I don't understand why is that. But I think I have to agree with what Rob says. It has a lot to do with the media. The media normalizes it. And if kids was, say somebody is 20, I don't know what year that means they were born, but 20 years ago, it's 2025. So they was born in 2005. In 2005, in that time, okay, in the health classes, they was being taught same gender things. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they've grown up with this being normalized. And I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong. I'm saying the effect it has on a young man. Because I think young man should learn how to be man. It's not just because your voice is deep. But one word, I say this. If you get a flat tire, you calling AAA? I ain't calling AAA. You call AAA, my boy? I'm finna jack this joint up. And I'm going to handle the bit. I know you ain't. I know you can fix all kind of stuff in your car. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying nobody. I'm going to do it myself. This one word halfway did this whole basement. So, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of kids, if they had to do that now, they would be clueless. Let me call AAA. How you going to lead your family, bruh? Come on. Anyway, let's go to the chat. I'm going to let you say what you're going to say. Then we go to the chat.
No, I was saying because I want people to understand what we're saying here. We're talking about the ones who act very, very, very feminine, but claim they straight. You know what I mean? This is not
exactly.
This is not the gay debate.
Homosexuals right now.
Homosexuals, they stand on what they stand on. I'm talking about And we used to say this, and if it offends you, yeah, I'm sorry. The homo thugs, the one, you dig what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is the ones who they wearing the skirts and they doing this and but they with their lady. They walking down the street and he in the mirror more than she is.
Yeah.
These are the ones we talking about, and that's become the norm. And even these young ladies feel like that's the norm. So your partner, your man roll up and y'all getting y'all nails done together. I ain't talking about manicure, pedicure. I'm talking about y'all picking colors for each other.
Hey, I mean, listen. Oh, go ahead. I said when you get
I'm just saying, manicure, pedicure, okay, you taking care of your cuticles and your feet, you're on your feet all day. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about when you start saying, babe, so I get this Duke Blue. You know what I'm saying?
That, get that fancy red or whatever.
You got, whatever the case may be, you got that cardinal red with this white. That's gonna look, boy, that's gonna be fire when I'm done.
Right.
That's what and that's normalized now. And I feel like media is doing it. We can go what you about to say, and let's go to the comments.
I was about to say, you know, shout out to my sis D team, but Caleb Williams, prime example.
Yeah.
Paints his nails. You know what I'm saying? He got to lead a team. You know, I'm not saying what he is personally, but I'm not good with it. All right, man. We're going to go all the way back. Chris would say, why y'all got a topic named after a store in the mall? I didn't know there was a store called Effeminate. If so, that's funny.
I definitely didn't know it was a store called Effeminate.
Hagen say this young one word, probably talking about you when you actually almost said it. D said guys in skirts now, not kilts skirts. Yes, so the Scottish people of Scottish descent used to wear kilt skirts. It was their culture. It wasn't questionable. But anyway, then people ain't getting clowned for looking and acting goofy nowadays. That's true.
No, they're not. That's because true. It's cancel culture. Yeah, we might mess around and get canceled just for saying what we saying. And what Hagen say?
I'm gonna get there.
My bad.
Crispy say the only way to change is to roast them to acting like dudes again. That's funny, but I don't think that's wrong. I got roasted all through high school, elementary, all the time. D said me and Rob was waiting on a friend to come in town, and we saw this tall guy dressed up as a woman, and men were actually looking at them. Oh, that happens a lot. Down low on words. Christy talking about C-Micah came forward to AAA. You use a dirty lie.
No,
I got it. Anyway,
I
actually
didn't know they had levels, did you, Chris?
That's right. They got levels to this. All right, Hagen said, I saw a video earlier today. A guy was walking in a parade with the cheer team in full uniform, not the male uniform, and a little girl was like 5 or 6, just looking confused about what was happening. That's the danger. That's the danger right there. Go ahead, bro. I know you got something on that.
I think it's so. This is what I'll say, and we'll just get back to it. I mean, everybody like to say to each his own, but I got 3 boys. So you dig what I mean? I got 3 boys. And what I'll say is this. I got 3 boys in the house. Let me get this straight because, you know, that ain't the truth. I got 3 young boys in the house. I got 2 grown boys out, and I got my daughter, she the oldest. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but with the 3 youngins and bringing them up, if at any time one of them would have been like, Dad, I want to do this, I'm going to love on you. You my son. My blood run through your veins. I'm not turning my... That's not what we're talking about.
No,
but when they came to me like, hey, Dad, for Christmas, yeah, I want a crossbody. I said, not with my money, you ain't. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that ain't popping off. Now, you get older and you get to a little crossbody and you want to go, man, I'm not buying no Coach, no Gucci, no Burton, none of that. Like, you can do that with your money when you do your thing, but I'm not purchasing a purse because that's what you want. Now, you get paid. They all got jobs now. If one of them come in their crib and they got their little crossbody on, I'll be like, oh, man, hey, I see you with the purse. I'm going to crack a joke because they know it's me. You dig what I mean? It's not shaming. No, it's... You got to understand each person and where they at and how my household works. You dig what I mean? It's not a shaming thing, but I wasn't getting ready to purchase it on my own. You dig what I mean? That ain't it. I wasn't getting ready to tell my sons it was normalized for them to paint their fingernails. I got a granddaughter. Bro, I am not. Hey, Layla come up to me talking about some, Papa, let me paint your nails. No, baby.
I got an answer for that. I answer that, baby.
No. Go, and I'm not knocking fathers that do it with their daughters. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them do. I'm just telling you, I can't do that. That's for me.
Right.
You dig what I mean? And I'm not No, I'm not. I'm not gonna raise my young mans to be like that. But it's become normalized. Y'all could say, people will put the labels on you all day. They homophobic. No, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
scared of none of that. That's not what that is. It's what's become the norm.
Right.
Now, if the norm was this, and I was pushing that, then I get criticized. Hey man, you
Mm-hmm.
need to go down here and knock them all down. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Like that's not what I'm teaching either. So the balance is there. But go ahead, bro.
Nah, man.
Go ahead.
People claim you have toxic masculinity after that if you do that, and that's not cool, man. Like I don't think that's cool because you teach your young man to be man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
your young man may be husbands one day. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm taking it all the way down. Like what can you do with your hands? You know what I'm saying? I'm not Mr. Handyman, but you gotta be able to do something, dog. You gotta be able to change the light. You gonna call somebody to come change the
Yeah.
light? You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
some people are that sorry. That was what you call a sorry man. You know what I'm saying? Your woman doing more stuff in the house than you can. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I don't like that. I'm gonna go back to the chat. I ain't gonna put a crispy chat, but he's silly. But Hagen say they gonna get you a purse for your birthday. Talking about that's what's in the that's what I'm talking about. That's what's in the notes, Pop. He's silly. That's what.
Nah.
That's what's in now, Pop. Nah.
Yeah. I
Rob
knew
sent it
what he
straight
was
to the
saying.
Rock Dwayne Johnson. Shoot, nah. But nah, man.
Yeah.
Like, and I want to be clear, like Rob said earlier, man. We not shooting nobody for their sexuality. I'm shooting somebody. If you calling yourself a heterosexual man, that's who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? Why is your voice so light? Why is you wearing skin tight stuff? Why is you switching? But you trying to have a girlfriend. And then women, why you allowing this one word to do that? Why is that cool? You know what I'm saying? So you just gonna have sex with your gay. You gonna have sex with your gay homie. That's what you saying to me then. Oh, your gay looking homie. That's your boyfriend. Like I've had one of my nieces, and I met the boyfriend. That man handshake was all soft, and I looked at Chris. I'm like, well, what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Because you meet one of your niece's boyfriend, they be all happy. Oh, this is my Uncle Chris, and I'm like, nice to meet you, young man. Man, hands soft. The handshake is real weak. I'm like, dang, you don't want my niece? You know what I'm saying? And like.
But some of that, I'll say this though. See, some of that is just not learned. It's not taught. Like if you,
could be true. Yeah.
Some of it's not taught because I taught Darius, Dominic, and Devin chivalry. That's not, you know what I mean? Because I don't say Devontae and Dion name because man, I was 16, 17 when they was born. You dig what I mean? That's why I got grandkids so dang young because of how young I was when they were born. The point that I'm making is teaching them. And if somebody come across this like they're cavemen, no, it's not about a caveman thing. We're talking about heterosexual men that carry themselves from a feminine way. They called it metro, and they make it normal. And the part that I get upset about, they make that normal, but me talking the way I'm talking is a problem. And that it shouldn't be like that. I'm gonna keep saying this. And it's not me trying to be apologetic. I don't want anybody to get it twisted. We're talking about heterosexual men. If you are a homosexual, then that's just given. That's what you're doing. We'll talk about that a whole nother topic, a whole nother time. We're talking about heterosexual males who I see them come through with their wives, and I'm looking like, dang, she don't know yet. You know what I'm saying?
She can't see what's happening.
She don't see what's happening. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And it's like you can't step up and take care of your household. You don't know how to cut the grass. You don't know how to you don't know how to do anything. Something break. You don't know how to put together furniture with the instructions. Your lady doing all that, and only thing you good for is laying down and sitting down. You dig when I say sitting down, I'm just talking about playing a game, watching TV, and then you know what I'm saying. Some type of other plumbing, and we grown, so you know what I'm talking about. And that's good enough for a lot of the young women because that's acceptable. So then when a real man comes in their life and he's showing leadership and he's doing these qualities, he doing too much. He too nice. But you want the one who can't do anything for you. You know what I'm saying? Talking to you crazy, maybe putting his hands on you, belittling you like in every which way, using you for your car money and all that. that's a real N-word. You dig what I'm saying? I need me a real one. And then you get the chivalry guy, and it goes back to the nice guys finish last. Or you get the feminine dude who, because y'all can go shopping together. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, he be picking out all the shoes. You think? But it's backwards. You dig what I mean? It's backwards. And it's almost like trying to take the man out, put the woman at the forefront as the head, and take the man out of his leadership role. And it's deeper than that. And a lot of people don't see it. It's like, nah, y'all tripping. No, just pay attention to what's going on. You got some thoroughbred women that'll make a dude look crazy in the mug. You know what I mean? And he tucking his tail. Go ahead, bro.
All right, I'm gonna put up crispy question. We gonna let it happen now, crispy. Now, chill out. All right, here's the question. Question: if you're a dude attracted to a stud, are you straight or gay? D says, good question. Rob, what's your answer? Since he asked us, we're going to answer the question. I'm going to let you go first because, as tradition, I always let my brother go first, even on the
Of course you do. And you already know. Okay. Enter in stand. Listen. Enter in stand. When we lay down, okay. See, it ain't sword fighting. Oh. You dig what I mean? That it ain't sword fighting. So you can talk about all you want to, because it's some attractive studs out there. I'm cute. So I'm just saying, bro. And you talking about some, are you gay or straight? No, that is a female when you get done talking. If that's the case, man, let me leave it alone, brother. That'll have to be a Patreon conversation.
Yes, we may have a Patreon one day where you will hear the one word, you will hear all of our thoughts over there.
Yeah, you know when that mother be like, yeah, them thoughts behind when y'all can't hear us.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let Rob speak. That's Rob's opinion. My opinion, nah, dog. I ain't now. Hold on. Let me finish. You
talking about some nah, dog?
Yeah. So most cases. Some studs be buying their own studs, Rob.
Okay, it's going left, bro.
Yeah, it's going left. I ain't gonna put up no more crispy comment. But no, I say this. I was about to say vehemently no, but I remember when I found out that the brat was that. And then one day the brat dressed like a lady because she always looked like a female Snoop Dogg.
Attitude thing.
And then she looked like a lady. I was like, oh. That's the brat. But with that being said, in general, no, I'm not really thinking it's cool to be looking at a stud and her potential or trying to be like, okay, I can change her. I can change her. I know that ain't the question. Answer the question as a C. No, I gotta agree with Rob, unfortunately.
Because like the Matrix.
Because right, I'm dodging everything. But because of the brat comment, I'm gonna have to agree with Rob. I don't like it though. And you know what? I'm gonna hold up and wait. We ain't even talk about this no more. I don't like this conversation, man.
That ain't what we was talking about. We wasn't talking about studs. We was talking about the effeminate male and
look at
young boys.
These comment. I ain't putting this up, but that's
nah, man. Listen.
All right, we're gonna hold up and wait and get to our first video night by Lecrae featuring Mizo called Brick for Brick. Here we go.
Hold up. Hey.
We going brick for brick.
Okay.
We going brick for brick. Okay. We going brick for brick. Yeah. We going brick for brick. Let's go. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. We going brick for brick. Yeah. We going brick for brick. Let's go. We going brick for brick. We going brick for brick. Let's go. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. I keep a hammer, ain't talking about shooting. I'm out here building, I keep me a tool. When I say brick, ain't got nothing to do with hoping. Building the body up, that's what we doing. We here forever until they come get us. I'm building faith up from summer to winter. You pick the season, it really don't matter, cause all of them mine. I know I'm a winner. Call for the bricks, I ain't talking about work. Might get to work in that word in your spirit. Stomping on serpents, I'm feeling like Kirk. Foundation firm, boy, this ain't for appearance. I built my house on a rock. They build their house on the sand. Might bring a flood to your city. Hope what you building gon' last. Cause we going brick for brick. 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 Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. We going brick for brick. 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 Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up.
Cray going brick for brick, I go script for script. Bible so heavy, I walk with a limp. Scoring these souls, we like Jordan and Pim. I'm fading the devil, I miss a bit Tim. Keeping my body so holy a church. Persuade me to sin, I step on your turf. Gotta excuse me, your mouth like Peter. Cut by God, I come with that heater. Jesus the answer, so boy, you can't test me. Water my neck, just call me a jet ski. Drawing my moves, these heathens some sketchies. Devil so chicken, I hit them with 10 P. Kingdom my job, can't find this on Indy. Sign to Jesus, I move like an indie. Building this temple, he changing my mental. We really the bricks, Ephesians. We going brick for brick, we going brick for brick. We going brick for brick, we going brick for brick. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up.
We going brick for brick. 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 Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up.
Now that was dope.
Yes, sir. That was Brick for Brick by Lecrae featuring Mizo. Mizo. Thoughts on the video? The video was well shot. Very, very well shot. I like the vibe of it. I had no idea because I've heard this song before, and you know when you hear the song before you actually see the person, I would never thought Mizo looked like the Diggable Planets girl. I would have thought she would have been like a little bit more got a grill in her mouth or something, the way she was rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of shocked me. But I thought, she held on as rapper. Lecrae, that was real CHH. Lecrae, I see you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was real CHH. But nah, he had a couple of bars in there too. So yeah, I enjoyed that though. I enjoyed it. Go ahead, bro.
Already on the playlist. That's off his latest album. The one that got a lot of pushback from some folks. But yeah, Reconstruction. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? It's on dope. What made it even doper, Cray from Houston, Mizo from Houston, and for him to shoot it at the Texans, Houston, Texas Stadium. The angles was super dope to me, how they were doing it, going back and forth from the run out tunnel to the field, and then how it ended with the H. Mm-hmm. That was going off the elevator. Yeah. The joint was dope. And that song, that's one of the hardest songs on the album to me.
Absolutely. All right, that was Brick for Brick by
They ain't gonna let that go.
They ain't gonna never let it go. By Lecrae featuring Mizo. Put it on your playlist, man. We're gonna get into the music.
Music segment.
All right, this is our music segment. R.I.P. to the artist D'Angelo, who passed this week. Very, very popular R&B singer back in the day. Trust me, your mama know him. If you were around our age, your mama know exactly who that one word was. All right?
Yeah.
But rest in peace to him. Honestly, man, he died from some cancer type things. But anyway, he passed this week. Here's the question for tonight. Do you believe his style of music can still be successful today? Do you believe that his style of music can still be successful today? Go ahead, Mr. Davis.
I don't know because of the way the style of music. So he was like a soulful singer. If y'all don't know, you had You're My Lady, Brown Sugar.
Yeah.
For most women who's in the comment knows How Does It Feel, more than likely you know what the video looked like because that was just like the biggest thing back in the 2000s when he came out with How Does It Feel. Music nowadays is just ratchet, bro. Like I got, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to R&B, like back then it was subliminal, but it was still sensual. You dig what I mean? Now they just flat out give me the, whether male or female, they telling you what they want right off the rip.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm not knocking that style of music. That's just how they do it. And that's what we're at. That's what we're at now. It's kind of like the first topic we had. Do I feel like it'd be successful today on the underground? Not on a global level, but on a, you know how you got those artists who, I ain't never heard of them. But then you look up and this person is consistent. They got like
right.
all these albums and they living well off of their music. One of them type artists.
Yeah. So I think you looked up the numbers on his first 2 albums. Both of them sold over 1 million. Is that correct?
Yeah. So the first album, Brown Sugar, came out in 95.
Yeah.
1.5 million, 2 million globally. Voodoo came out in 2000, and that sold approximately 1.7 million. That's the one that had How Does It Feel on it.
Yeah. So my thoughts is, I don't think that can happen today with R&B neo soul, because that's basically what he was, neo soul.
Yeah.
Type
before
music.
they gave it neo soul.
Before they even gave it a name, he was like the birth of that, and I don't think they could do it because things are too poppy now. You know what I'm saying? It's too poppy, and you know that's more neo soul is close to blues almost. You know what I'm saying? And his style was not poppy. Like, this wasn't a singer getting out there dancing. Nah, he gonna get up there on that mic, take his shirt off, and go for it, basically. You know, so it was a different time. And during that time, singers and ballad singers and people like that, they could win. I'm not sure if that can work right now. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause think about the singers now that's popular, buzzing. Usher and Chris Brown, and you know these guys. That's not that. So I'm not really sure. I don't think they could do that. Hagen says it's definitely a market for neo soul today, but I don't know if it'll ever be as big as it was in his day. Like Big Bro said, music is just too ratchet today. Absolutely.
Yeah, you look at those sales, man. I want you to think about something. He sold 1.5 million at probably $18.99 a CD. Yeah. That's over 30 million. That's over, you know what I'm saying? That's over $30 million. Now, did he see all that money? I'm sure he did. And the record label loved it. No. You dig what I mean? The record label got paid off of them. And that's a guesstimate of how much they made. That's not including merch, videos and all the other stuff. Those type of numbers don't move because that's when you had a physical CD. Like the D'Angelo Brown Sugar, like Hard Times. I had a 6-player CD player with a book this big. Flipping through on what CDs we about to listen to next. You know what I mean? Now with streaming, I don't know if he would sell or be this popular. Now, the album that he put out, Black Messiah, in 2014, that mug sold 117,000 units.
Right.
Compared to the millions.
Yeah.
That's how many streams he would probably have. You see what I mean?
Right.
I'm likening the units that he sold because 117,000 units at $15 a pop still ain't bad. But it's not those 1.7 million and all of that good stuff. So, just looking at it from that standpoint, man, it's hard for artists of the past to get that, to have that. That's what Prince was fighting against when you look at the streaming thing. Go ahead, bro.
Hagen said that's why he stepped away from music because he never wanted to do the How Does It Feel video. Then afterwards, women started throwing dollar bills at him. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that's the thing with, normally, if you ever hear a woman talk about D'Angelo, I remember my wife used to say, shoot, from the neck down. You know what I'm saying? And like everybody loved, because he had that, he had the album cover with his shirt, with his shirt off, and it was, and he became a sex symbol. But he was a very, very good singer, man. He made good music. And I don't think we're doing this. I don't want to denigrate him as an artist. I think he was a very successful, good artist. I think the third, classics. Yeah, I think that third album you was talking about, he probably was just doing exactly what he wanted to do and not what everybody wanted him to do, and that's the type of sales you get, But at the end of the day, man, to answer the question, I don't really think that style of music can be successful today. I just don't see it. Not really, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I went back and I listened to it. Every time somebody passed, you know how we do. We go back and we listen to their music. When Frankie Beverly passed, we listened to May's greatest hits very quickly and remembered, how talented he really was. And same way with D'Angelo, and I'm listening to Brown Sugar, and I'm like, that style of music, it puts you in that mellow. It puts you in that mellow. I was in high school, bro, so that mug. I can listen to D'Angelo and blow one and be good. You dig what I'm saying? Okay. So it puts you. No, I'm just saying it mellowed you out. So you know what I'm saying? Right. You got the high from, of course, Mother Nature, and then you got the high from what he was talking about in the songs and laid back. So yeah, man, yeah. Nowadays he'd be hard pressed to get it. That's all I would say. He would have to concert. He would have to tour in order to get his money.
I ain't gonna overpress the issue, man. Once again, rest in peace to D'Angelo, man. Died too young. At the end of the day, that man was 51 years old.
Yeah, that's
Died
spooky,
way too
bro.
young, man. I hate that. It's a lot of people dying early, man. And, you know, not to be deep and not to be all Bible study, man. Make sure you know your maker. Make sure you make yourself right with Jesus, because we don't know. You know, God forbid something happen. You don't want to be out of here and be like, I was going to. No, I mean, it ain't going to be good. All right, man, we're going to get into the last video for the night. This is a Lecrae night. It's not a Lecrae video, but it's featuring Lecrae. We're going to do something. We're going to play something we normally don't play. We're going to play a gospel song by Travis Green featuring Lecrae. Y'all check this out, the last one. This should be good.
Hold up. Hey.
The song is called Come Through.
Come through for you, dear friend. You've been through a lot, for you. And if it ain't one thing, it's another. Feel like the pain won't stop. There's no way out of this. Hold on, I know it's hard sometimes, but there is a smile on the other side of this trial, and you'll be glad you stayed here a little while longer. Hang on a little while longer. Cry your tears, wipe your eyes. There's a smile on the other side. Remember, he will always come through, always for you. Dear friend, your heart's torn in two. Breathing just ain't that easy when the weight is on you, and there's no way out of this. Hang on. Like a good idea to quit, but there is a plan, even when you can't see his hand, and you'll be glad you stood still a little while longer. For you, so glad that he every time. Oh, we've been made last for a night. There is joy on the other side. Remember, he will always come through, always for you. Hey, don't cry. Dry your eyes and watch this sunrise. My God can take your pain and make all things work out. While I'm not just living a fantasy. I trust the potter to handle me. He makes a treasure from tragedy. Come and see, try as you may, try as you might. Hey, if you gon' trust him, then you might as well trust him with your whole life. Hey, trust him with your whole life. He'll come through always for you.
All right, that was Come Through by Travis Green featuring Lecrae. Thoughts on the video? I love that was a part, these transitions they was doing from like the room with him with the suit thing, and he sat down and he was in the street gear. That was so dope to me. I like the way if Cortez was in here, I like the color temperature of the shots. You know what I'm saying? Just the kind of grungy look, but not grungy. It was grungy but clean. I can't even explain it. It's like the color of the lights of it. But anyway, the song was cool. Lecrae, I like the way he did his verse. I thought it was cool, man. I know we don't always play these gospel type songs, man, but I thought it was a good switch up because it kind of involved a little hip hop, and that's not normal Travis Green activity. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different lane for him, man. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Go ahead, bro.
I think the video was cool. I added it to my rhythm and praise mix because it's a yeah, you know.
What a playlist king, boy! Don't mess with him,
boy. That boy. I added it to my rhythm and praise mix. My only thing, like the video crisp. The video is super, super clean. The transitions was dope. I like the song. It's the sound. You know what I mean? Like it's I don't know. It was the way that it's recorded, and maybe it may sound different outside of the video, but you know how for brick, yeah, you know, it was like loud and full, and then this one was low, and that's why you know what that mean when you at the concert, like turn me up. But that was the only thing that I saw from it from the video standpoint, because most videos we play stay even, and it seemed like the way that it was recorded, it wasn't recorded on. Oh yeah, it could have been the mix, but that's me. That's I guess an artist's ear that most people probably won't catch. But yeah, it's just it was here, and then that came on, and sound wise it dropped down. But the video and the song dope. I wouldn't have added it to the playlist if it wasn't dope.
That was Come Through by Travis Green featuring Lecrae. Add it to your playlist if you enjoyed it.
Yo, have you ever thought I really enjoy what these guys are doing with this show? How can I help support them? How can I be a blessing to them? Listen, I want to thank everybody before we put up the like, subscribe, and notification. Thank y'all for being in the comments. And I know I joke a lot about you sneaker peekers, but I thank y'all also because it's support. And it's, you know what I'm saying? I'll call y'all silent partners because it takes a lot for us to keep going and going and going. Absolutely. And you know what I'm saying? It's not like we doing this for a paycheck. That's how y'all, so I want to let y'all know y'all been supporting us for 5 long years, and we get a kick out of it. And it's never been about the numbers. Otherwise we would have probably quit 4 long years ago. You dig what I mean? Yeah. So we thank God for y'all. We thank God for this podcast, but y'all can do us a favor and hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. So the next time we go live, y'all will know when it is that we go live. If you've already hit subscribe and notification, for you non-computer savvy folks, don't do it again. You're going to unsubscribe yourself and try to figure out how come I don't get the notification. One word, because you unnotified yourself. You dig what I'm saying? So just hit the like button if you already did the other 2. If you want to support financially, go to our Cash App, # Not the Same Podcast. Or you can go to the website, notthesamepodcast.com/support, where the last 3 shows that we've done are up on the website, or you can watch it right here on the YouTube channel. We exclusively do Thursdays so that we can show y'all new CHH music and gospel music and positive hip hop and positive music. We want to expose that to y'all to give y'all another avenue or another listening pleasures that's not ratchet, that's not kill, that's not, shake down, bust down, but something that's glorifying our Lord and Savior. You dig?
Yes, sir. Like Rob said, everybody seeing in the chat, yes, it's been 5 years, man. We started in 2020. God has been good. God has been faithful, man. Bro. Over 700 uploads.
Over 700 uploads. That is crazy. We got a milestone. So, hey, hand clap, bro. 700 uploads is crazy, man.
Oh, yeah.
Glory be to God, because a couple of times, man, this one word wanted to be like, I'm cool, cuz.
Whole lot of times. But
but we in it.
God has been faithful. Y'all have been faithful, and we just appreciate y'all. We'll be back next week with our sports show on Wednesday, as well as another music and hot topic show, man. We appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all time. With that being said, I'm C-Micah.
I'm Robert Dean.
And we are out.
About our Father's business, crime mode, filled with His Holy Spirit, that's a cheat code. Holiness the standard, we never fold. We about to make a scene episode about our Father's business.